So let's get to one of the big things, changes that HTC has made on the camera that came from the M9. People hated that camera. So with the HTC 10, they kind of got away from the megapixels. So let's say 12 megapixel sensor with a laser autofocus, and it has the flash right there. And if you ever get your hand in the way of the laser autofocus, it will tell you on the screen, hey, get your hand out of the way, you have laser autofocus, and it will make for an unclear picture. So there's a camera, and you can see right there, it's very, very clear. You can say cheese to capture a photo, or capture and take the photo. That way, you know, if you're holding it with 2 hands, you don't want to, if this is uncomfortable for you, you can just say cheese and it'll take a picture. Taking pictures is pretty quick. You can even hold it, and just took a bunch of those and it saved them really quickly, as you can see. I'll make another video and I'll just post, it's going to be a video of photos that I've taken with this camera, so you can get a sense of, you know, a bigger scale of what the camera's like. I'm just going to go over the software real quick. So here's the photos. You can do the timer, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. When you get the camera, get the phone, it comes default 4:3 aspect ratio, 12 megapixels, but you can change it. You go 1:1, from 16:9, which is what people are used to. You can change that to 16:9. 4 megapixels, 2 megapixels, and back to the, you know, the default photo. You can also do Pro mode if you want to. So this will let you manually, you know, change the white balance and change the, you know, the black and white, ISO, and auto. You can change all this, and if you just happen to mess it up, just hit the A's, and it'll change it all back to auto, just to how the way it was. So it's fully manual mode, which is nice. Here's the hyperlapse. So you create smooth time-lapse videos. If you create time-lapse videos, I hope that you have your phone charged, or you at least have it hooked up to an external charger so your battery won't die. You know, handshakes and the camera movement gets stabilized and removed, so that's nice. So it's kind of like in the movies when you see, you know, everything moving fast real quick. So I'll just press that backwards so you can do that. And I imagine that you would like to have a steady base when you use that, or you have a tripod just for your phone. You can do slow motion video. So you say action or rolling. So instead of tapping that, so I said action, and now it's starting to record even though nothing is moving. See if I can do something. Stop that. Now let's play that. Action, and now it's starting to record even though nothing is moving. Just let me go into auto rotate so you can see more of this video. So you can, either my voice is slowing down, my action is slowing down. You can see where I was using the pen and I was waving it back and forth, but it's going really slow right now. And the dot is where it slows down. So it looks like the very beginning of the video is going normal. In the middle, it slows down, and at the end, it speeds back up again to normal. So I'll trash that. So you see trashing it really quick, going through the galleries really quick. And like I said before, it uses Google Photos. So you hit your photos you're looking at, you hit all photos. It takes you straight to Google Photos. And which is nice is that you syncs automatically when you charge if you wanted to set it that way. Let's go back, get off a slow motion video. Take selfies. Add a 2-second camera timer there, so you hit selfie 1, 2. Hit that selfie video. And let's go back to the normal photo I want to show you. If your subject is too light or too dark, you can hold it, and you can you'll see like a little right there on the side, the lightness or dark brightness, or you can make it darker. Right there. There's also a tap to focus on your subject. And the focus is really quick. Panorama mode. So you take your panoramic pictures. So the video went through all that, and there are some settings in here. Also, if you like to have the grid on, you can geotag. I don't know why I have my geotag off. I should turn it back on. Here's some more camera options. So auto smile, so when somebody smiles, automatically takes a picture. Auto selfie on, voice capture, turn that off. Touch to capture. Save mirrored selfies, you can turn that on or off. And the volume buttons, you can make the volume zoom, you can make the volume button take a picture, or you can just have the volume be a normal volume button. So I have mine to capture, so when I use the volume button, it takes a picture real quick. So I'm doing panoramic, let me turn it off. Go back to normal. Okay, so that took a picture. Same as that. Some people like having the button, so that's one way so you can use the button. It does do HDR mode automatically. It's on HDR auto. So you can do normal HDR, or you can just disable HDR. I'll leave it on auto. Press this button down here, it flips it back to selfie mode. And here's automatically is the camera, the video mode. And when you use video mode, you can take photos. So once I start this, I just took a picture during the video. So stop that. View it. So there's my video right there I took. There's one picture there in the video that I took. There's another picture in the video that I took. Delete that, delete this. So you can see how fast, software is going. Back on video. Back on photo. So those are the options. And the last one that not many other phones have, this is specific to HTC, is the Zoe camera. So the Zoe camera lets you it had done this before the iPhone was, but the iPhone kind of just marketed better. So you take a picture. What Zoe does is take images and it's a little video before and a little video after. So when you go to look at the photo, Zoe does is take images. So you get a 3-second clip, and if you don't like it, so you can edit it. So if somebody walked in the scene or something like that, you can figure out which part of the photo you want and pick that part of the photo. And you can discard that. And another way to get through Zoe is you can also go here. Let me search Zoe. There's a video editor right there for Zoe, and it creates your highlights. So this is different than what Google has. Google has their own thing that automatically takes all the photos you take, and it puts together its own video with music. It got the idea from Zoe, I believe. So it goes through here, and you create your first highlight. So let's make a clip with all these real quick. It's making the theme and the music. And you can see it's going pretty quickly. I'm already done, and that was in less than 30 seconds. And you can pick the theme that you want. So that was kind of black and white, you saw that. So let's do Islandia theme. It changes, the music, and it changes the way it looks. And you can pick what clips you want. And you can save it, and you can send it to people. I'm not gonna save that one, just discard. And one other thing about the camera is the storage selection. So I said right here, you put your storage card right here, and you can actually make sure you tell the camera what you want it to, where you want to save the videos to. So removable, or in the videos and the photos. So I have it on my removable storage. So the removable storage, that way my phone doesn't get filled up. And that way, if you have to, you can take out the card and put it in your computer or anything else that you want to do. Also good because the 4K video takes up a lot of space. I forgot to show you what options you have with the camera. So you do full HD quality, you do high res audio on, and high res audio does make a difference because it takes really good audio. HD quality, QVGA, MMS, and 4K. 4K video is nice, and it does take a long time to upload. I took like a 3-minute video and it took a few hours just to upload, but maybe that was because it was from my phone. But the 4K video does look nice. I'll make sure I take video of 4K and the full HD in a separate video. I'll put a link in here so you guys can look at it yourselves to see what you think about it. So that is the camera app software on the HTC 10, and let me know what you guys think about it. Do you think HTC got better with the camera? If you do have one, what do you think? Did it get worse? Do you think they could be doing better? They're always making improvements too. Even before the phone came out, some software updates were released before the final version of the phone was released to the public. So HTC is always working on things.
The Tech Temple.